Hello guys, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Patricia. Today is a wonderful day. Of course, as you can see, we are having a very beautiful lady around me, and we're going to have a very natural, candid conversation. She's going to share many things with us, and I'm just hoping you guys are going to enjoy and pick up something. So, Hasman, it's my pleasure to have you around, to have a conversation with you. In fact, we've been planning this day over and over, and I think finally it has come. And thank you so much for sacrificing this time to have a conversation with me. And I'm just hoping you guys there, you're not going to just watch, you're going to watch and learn something, because this lady right here, she's achieved so much. She's been into so many activities when she was just a young lady. We moved to different countries, right? And that's like incredible. You'll be telling us more about yourself, and yes, who is Hasman? Welcome. Feel free, but easy, no judgment. It's your flow.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hello everyone, my name is Hasman. First of all, I wanted to thank you for this beautiful opportunity, and it's every time fine and good to be here with you.
You're welcome.
Talking about Hasman. Actually, I have many stories, and it will be my pleasure to share some of them with you.
Sure.
Because it will not be everything.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
it's a lot of things. So, I come from a family of 6 people. My parents, and I have 2 sisters, and my nephew also lives with me. I'm from Mozambique.
Africa.
It's a beautiful place, and I'm proud to be Mozambican, because I think Mozambican people are really great people, and everyone is every time helpful, and whenever you visit Mozambique, everyone will be welcoming you in a very nice way. Apart from that, actually, I started my journey, I can say, when I started playing basketball. When I was 9, I went to play because my friend told us, me and my sister, but oh, I started playing basketball, so let's go. So the next day we went, but then when we went back home, my mother just didn't like it. Yeah, so I just stopped. I was 9, and then when I was 11, she couldn't stop me because I was playing to my primary school. So from there, everything just boosted. So I was playing to my primary school, and then I went to a club, my first club. The name is Ferroviário de Maputo. Maputo is the capital of Mozambique.
Maputo?
Yes, Maputo.
We used to learn things in primary school, I think.
Yeah, so I started playing in Ferroviário. After that, when I was 14, I went to my first outside country. I was playing to my country, so that was under 16, but I was 14. So my first travel was to Brazil, and it was really handsome and a different experience, because most of the girls that were there, they were under 16, they were exactly 16 years old. And for me, I was 14, and it was my first time. So it was incredible, actually. It was incredible. It was a very nice experience. And from there, everything just started going well. Apart from that, I was always a schoolgirl, I can say that. I was always a schoolgirl, and I never had problems at school. I never failed, so everything was just right, because I had to study so that I could play. because after some time I started playing to another club, but that was also a university. So for us to play, we need to study. So I had to do everything. And exactly, but it was nothing difficult because anything that you put forth, of course, at the beginning was a bit hard for me, but then everything just went well.
Wow, you guys out there, please make sure you follow your passion. As she was explaining, I was like, wow, everything is wow. She started playing at the age of 9, and she's been playing since then, right?
Yes.
And you know what? All that has made this girl to move to more than 10 different countries. I think India is your 11th country or 10th one?
Yes.
10th or 11th, right?
11.
Alright, coming to that about the movement, going to different countries. When we were having a conversation before, you told us that you've been leaving your country to play basketball. How was that for you as a young girl to move to different places and again being far away from your home? And I know sometimes you want to be close to your loved one, and more so you want to be close to your mom because you're young at that time.
Yes.
How was that for you?
It was not that hard because everywhere you go, you have to try to make a family. I have my family, my parents, my sisters, but I have another family that is the basketball team. So I never felt alone every time I went out of my country because it's just another type of environment. Plus, you're doing something that you like, and then you are in a competition. So in the competition, you have to try your best to not disconcentrate yourself, thinking that, oh, I want to be home, I want to be with my friends home, because if something like this happens, you will not have a good tournament. So as much as I could, I was concentrating myself because I had another family. Yeah.
Hi, that's wonderful. And how has it been for you so far? No, actually, how has it been for you in India? Considering that this is your last year, you've been here for 4 years, for the last 4 years. Yes, how has it been for you?
When I came, it was difficult because, as you might know, Indians don't really follow basketball.
Yes.
And I actually joined to a key team, and for them it was something like extraordinary. It was extraordinary because I was playing with the boys. I couldn't play with the girls because I can say that my level was much up than the girls, so I wasn't able to play with them. And plus, when I left my country, I had to leave my team, and every time I was going for vacation, it was difficult for me to join because there we practice a lot, we practice every day. But here I was almost doing everything by myself, apart from practicing with the boys, but it's just nothing comparing with the way we practice at home. So it was really difficult, it was painful, and it was really sad for me because I was putting apart slowly something that it's really maybe made for me, and I really love it. So, but I just let it go, and I tried to adjust with what I was able to do here, playing to my university, and it was not even that bad. Yeah.
And one different cups in this school, right?
Yes, around 15 cups.
15, guys, 15. How many do you have so far? Ask yourself that question. Anyway, Hasman, girls, as you know, I went around asking all the girls if they have any questions to ask you. and all the questions were centered in one place. We really wanted to know that, as the girls said last night in the farewell celebration, you're a strong woman, you're a woman with a great attitude, with a fantastic personality, someone who does her things quite different from, how a normal person, can do things. But for you, it's never a big deal. Even when you're in challenges, you always smile, and we could be crying, but you always, hug us, you're there, you're always showing people love, always contented. How is that to you? How did you get to that level? Is it that you're born like that, or something pushed you to that extent such that you can have such a personality? Please do advise us more on that.
Okay. It's a bit weird to answer this question because when something is natural, you can't sometimes explain what's going on. Because sometimes I don't even realize that I'm doing something good to someone. Because for me, I grew up in such a way that my parents, my friends, we were always trying, or they were always trying to teach us the way we could treat others. So you just need to look to yourself. This is the first thing. You need to look to yourself and imagine, okay, I'm going to do something bad to that person. Will I like them to do the same with me? So when you put yourself in other people's position, you will never do something bad because you don't want someone to treat you bad. And another thing is to never think if someone is coming to you with bad things, you can never think of returning it back. If someone is not smiling to you, it doesn't mean that you should not smile to the person. If the things in life are not going well, it doesn't mean you should not smile to the life. Because first of all, you're alive. And if you're alive, you're blessed. So you should always be grateful for everything. Mostly for the things that you are able to manage. Actually, some people have difficulties to understand many things. We are capable to do a lot of things. Everything is always in our hands. Sometimes things are difficult, sometimes things are more easier, but the control is with you. You can try to give a better way for that thing that is going on in your life. How? You should smile for your life. You should be grateful. So that is everything I try to do, even when I'm sad. Of course I get sad, I'm not that strong, but you. I also get sad, I also get upset, but it's everything in your mind. It's everything that you need always think in a positive way, because whenever you think bad, you're attracting bad things for you. Whenever you think in a positive way, you are attracting good things for you. So that is what you should keep in your mind.
That's great. Guys, as she was speaking, I just remembered something I've been reading recently. I'm into books, and one of the books I'm reading is called Battlefield of the Mind. And the author is trying to let us know that sometimes in life you should, stop and think about what you're thinking in your mind. Exactly. Because your thoughts are really powerful, and if you control whatever you're thinking in your mind, your actions definitely will follow that path. So if you're thinking in a positive way, of course your actions will follow the path. If you're thinking a negative way, please do change, because your thoughts are really powerful. And